Alright, y'all, I know I said it was over before, but this time I mean it. When it comes to the trial of Alicia Andrews, who is a suspect in the shooting death of Julio Foolio, let's just say she's going to beg for the 18-year plea she initially got by the time they deal with her. Now remember we showed y'all before she was smiling, laughing, smirking at Foolio's deceased body? Well, these days she ain't doing too much of any of that, and I hope it's because it's sunk in by now that she may never see the light of day again. Look, look at her face, right? Now, it's the fourth day of the trial, and today a Duval County crime scene detective by the name of Summer Dees testified about what she's seen when they processed Sean Gaithwright's home on June 27th, 2024. She explains that there were guns, ammunition, and a black mask that they believe were the same accessories used when the gunman unalived Julio Foolio. Now, for the life of me, I don't even know why they would take that stuff back to their house, but they did. And you would think common sense would tell them to burn it, throw it away, shred it, anything besides taking evidence back to your place of residence. It almost feels as if maybe they did it because they really thought the police wasn't coming for them. Who knows? But seeing this just shows us that these guys was cooked from the beginning. But we're gonna get into the testimony of the detective explaining what she saw the day they were all arrested. Before we get into it, y'all hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
Other law enforcement officers from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office present.
Yes, ma'am.
As you moved to the interior of the residence, did you have an opportunity to photograph the kitchen?
Yes, ma'am.
And just based on your training and experience in 55A, was there anything that was present in the sink of the kitchen that you documented?
Yes, ma'am.
What was it that you felt the need to document?
As you can see, there's material and pieces of cardboard right there.
Was the sink filled with any liquid of any kind?
Yes, ma'am.
35B, is this as the sink was when you arrived?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you at some point start the process of removing those items from the sink to document them in 53E?
Yes, ma'am.
And the item that's located in 53F, where was that in the kitchen as it related to the sink with all of the other items? The item in the center, I'm sorry. The cover, correct.
Okay.
Where was it in relation if we look at 53E?
Is this 53?
Yes.
Okay. By the sink.
Okay, so on the little metal rack there, do you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a close-up of the same thing.
Yes.
As you removed the items from the sink, were you able to spread them out in some way so that you were able to photograph them a little bit better?
Yes, ma'am.
Despite their condition, was there some kind of identifying information remaining? 53I.
Yes, ma'am.
53J. Is that also an item from the sink?
Yes, ma'am.
At some point, do you pull some either craft paper or cardboard to lay out all of the pieces?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that what's reflected in 53K?
Yes, ma'am.
And
So that's, if you confused about what that is, those are ripped up boxes from like a cell phone, I guess, that was used. Ammunition boxes. It looked like even a weapon box that I guess the firearm came in, and they ripped it up and had it in the sink.
again, do you continue the process of photographing each of those to obtain any kind of identifying info?
Yes, ma'am.
53L from the same sink.
Yes, ma'am.
53N, same.
Yes, ma'am.
Were there any other rooms in the house or any other sinks that have been filled with items like this?
No, ma'am.
So the items that are depicted here in all of your photos from this scene that are reflective of wet pieces of paper,
Yeah.
manuals,
They got ammunition, firearm. They got all that in there.
53O are all from this kitchen sink.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe they were trying to get rid of it.
And the cover from 53. that we previously saw in the photograph next to the sink, did you also place that on the cardboard?
Yes, ma'am.
And moving on from the kitchen itself, did you also complete a search of the residence?
Yes, ma'am.
Watch her face when she is.
Did you have an opportunity to search the hallway of the residence leading to the bedrooms?
Yes, ma'am.
Now tell me about the layout. Was there some kind of closet, something other than a room in that hallway?
Yes, there was a closet in the hallway.
Did you have an opportunity to open that closet and document the items therein?
Yes, ma'am.
The items that were contained within that closet, is that what we are seeing in 55A?
Yes, ma'am.
What was it that you're documenting in this picture here?
So, right here, there's some
See, you got the Taurus. I got suitcases. These cases actually had something in it. She gonna tell us.
ammunition cases.
In the center of the photograph here at 55A.
They're kind of green and metal. Just have the handles on them. Yes,
Were you
ma'am.
at least aware that the nature of this case involved the potential of firearms or the use of a firearm?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you pull these cases out to document them more clearly as you continued processing this scene?
Yes, ma'am.
Were there also items of evidence that were ammunition?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that what we're seeing at 55C?
Yes, ma'am.
Did that come from the same area?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you know, here's what they're gonna do for the ones that probably don't understand what's going on right now. They're showing the ammunition and everything that they took from the place, right? So what they're gonna do is try to match that up with whatever guns that they seen was used, or if they had shell casings. I don't think they had shell casings, and we're gonna get into why. Y'all keep watching.
As you moved those items out of the closet, did you also locate additional boxes of ammunition in 55E?
Yes, ma'am.
And as you processed the actual green tin boxes, did you open them to document the contents, 55F?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you locate in your search of this closet Remington ammunition,
Yes, ma'am.
55G? Is that what you documented here?
Yes, ma'am.
Contained within the green metal boxes, were there live rounds of ammunition?
Yes, ma'am.
As the green cases for ammunition went on, 55O, did you continue locating or documenting the ammunition that was found inside of them?
Yes, ma'am.
Now see, like I said, what they're gonna do is they're just gonna try to pinpoint all these bullets and the same bullets that was taken out of Julio Foolio, and they added it up. They're basically gonna add them all up and prove why they believe it came from these guys.
In the back section of that closet, did you locate an additional box, 55U?
Yes, ma'am.
And also contained in this closet, were there other household items, clothing items or shoes, things of that nature?
Yes, ma'am.
Were the green metal cases ultimately impounded into evidence at 55BB?
Yes.
And as to each, did you open and photograph and document the contents therein?
Yes, ma'am.
Each of these green metal boxes, did they contain additional ammunition?
Yes, ma'am.
In the smallest of the green boxes, were you able to document the contents inside of that, 55J?
Yes, ma'am.
And what did you find inside the smallest of the green boxes?
More live rounds of rifle ammunition.
Of rifle ammunition? And is that what's depicted in 55NN?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, let me tell you, you get hit with one of those, just one, you don't stand a chance. And whatever it hit, I'm telling you, it's blowing clean off, right? So when we seen those pictures of, you know who, Julio Foolio, no wonder, allegedly, right?
In leaving that hallway where these items were located, did you move to the bedrooms of the residents to photograph the contents therein?
Yes, ma'am.
And again, you don't know the identity of the occupants of those rooms when you're photographing.
No, ma'am.
In the first room, did you locate a gun case in 52A?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there an actual...
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you keep saying so just say yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
Was there an actual firearm located inside of that box, 52B?
No.
Were there magazines located inside of that box?
Yes.
What was the firearm make that was meant for this particular box that was located? 52E?
Yes.
But no firearm located with this box?
No.
Did you locate as well in the house or in that same bedroom, a mask in 52J?
Yup. Now, y'all pay attention to this mask, right? Because if you remember the footage, didn't one of the shooters have on this very same mask? Crazy, man.
I don't recall if the mask was in the bedroom. Is it okay if I refer to my report real
Would
quick?
it refresh your recollection?
Yes. The mask was in the closet in the hallway.
And it may be that some hallway photographs are here. So let's look back then at the next photo of 52M. Is this that same hallway, but just from a different vantage point where you found those green cases, 52M?
Yes, ma'am.
What is that?
Look, right? Look what else you see. A backpack. If you remember, one of the shooters also had on a backpack, and this looked like a bulletproof vest. Right? Surgical gloves.
Center of the photo there.
That would be a vest.
And did you have an opportunity to process that as well by photographing it and laying it out in 52N?
Yes, ma'am.
Lastly, was there a room in which there was a safe that you were asked to process?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at the face, see? That's the face when you know somebody say, you know you done fucked up, right? You know, let me tell you, they offered this girl 18 years. 18 years. And I don't know what possessed her to take this to trial when in the beginning she already admitted guilt. And then she tried to throw her boyfriend under the bus. So at first she initially said, you know what? It was his fault. Yeah, this happened, but it was all because of him. So you already admitted it. So I don't know what possessed her to say we're still going to go to trial, but here we are.
In 54A, is this the safe that you were asked to process from this same residence?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you have an opportunity to photograph the contents of that safe?
Yes, ma'am.
Does 54D fairly and accurately represent what the safe looked like when it was open?
Yes.
54G, what are we looking at here that you're documenting?
Just the interior of the safe as it is.
As it relates to the firearms or the rifles that are located inside of that safe, were those rifles ultimately impounded into evidence?
Yes.
Was there ballistics evidence also located inside of the safe?
Could you clarify ballistics evidence?
Sure, shell casings or items of live ammunition.
Yes.
Were there items of live ammunition also located in various places about the room?
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I know her head right now. Like, she gotta have the poker face on, right? Gotta make it look good. But you can tell in her head, she's like, I'm done. I'm done. And once again, I still don't know for the life of me what would make her take it to trial, but 9 times out of 10, she had wrong legal advice. Somebody told her that she probably could possibly beat it, but one thing about them people, when they want you and they go to trial, I'm telling you, they know what they got already.
Yes.
In 54S, was this a dresser inside of that room?
Yes, ma'am.
And in 54T, is this what you found inside or on top of that dresser as far as live ammunition?
Yes.
What I'm pointing at here directly in the center of this photograph, was that a rifle round?
Yes, ma'am.
Was that dresser located directly next to the safe?
I do not recall. I'd have to look at my pictures.
In 54D, were these both in the same room, the safe and the dresser?
Yes.
Now back inside of the safe itself, you indicated there were some items of ammunition and then other firearms located therein, correct?
Yes.
In your processing of the safe, did you collect an item in 54Y that looked like this?
Yes.
Do you know what that is?
It's a brass catcher.
Alright, so now this is why, if y'all remember the previous video we did and we were speaking on Gutter Zay, when he made that post on Instagram and he was like, oh, they don't got no shell casings, they don't got us nobody coming out the car, they don't got this, they don't got that, right? And I said that he was digging himself in a hole, because what you're doing is you're making it seem like you're pointing out the reasons why they got the wrong people. However, you're digging yourself in a ditch. Because now the reversal of that is, well, why would you feel so comfortable saying that? One of the reasons why maybe he feels so comfortable saying it is because they have the brass catcher, right? Now, what the brass catcher does, for the people that don't know, those are what the shell casings go in when you firing a firearm. It don't leave no bullet casings on the crime scene, so maybe this is why he felt so comfortable saying that they don't got no shell casings. Now, I told y'all before, when it comes to the court of law, it's not about what you know, it's about what you could prove. So when you going up against a jury or even a judge, and you say, well, this is why he felt so comfortable saying that, is because he also found brass catchers. So, sheesh.
Were you able to document the contents of that brass catcher in 54Z?
Yes.
I'm showing you what's been marked as states 58, excuse me. Do you recognize this package?
Yes.
And did the contents of this package come from the interior of this brass catcher as we're viewing this photograph?
Yes.
Inside of that brass catcher, those 2 rounds, were you able to determine the caliber?
Yes.
What caliber rounds were inside of that brass catcher?
I believe 9mm.
Do you need to refer to your report to confirm?
Yes. Yes.
2 9mm casings from that brass catcher.
Yes.
But this...
So, if you pay attention, right, what just happened was they left shell casings in the brass catcher. And if any of those shell casings match whatever bullets they found inside of Julio Foolio, done. So not only did they leave the brass catcher there, they also left shell casings in the brass catcher. So what's the sense of that? Oh, Lord.
This was not attached to anything at the time that you photographed it and then ultimately pulled it from the safe, is that correct?
No, ma'am.
Did you locate additional brass catchers inside of that safe?
Yes.
54B. Referring back to the firearms that were actually recovered, did you have an opportunity to pull out the firearms from 54DD that were recovered from that safe?
Yes.
Once those firearms were recovered or they were determined to have potential evidentiary value, were they impounded or boxed up by you?
Yes, ma'am.
In 54HH, is this one of the firearms that was removed from that safe?
Yes.
Now pay attention to that weapon, right? Because when they show it, it's going to look very, very distinctively similar to the one that was used in the shooting of Julio Foolio, in which we seen in the footage.
What is depicted as attached to that firearm, was that brass catcher already on there?
Yes, ma'am.
So you see, it's already attached. So now go back again to when Gutter Zay said they don't have no shell casings. They don't have us coming out of, they don't have this, they don't have none of that. They got the wrong people.
Was the rifle in 54, also removed from that safe?
Yes, ma'am.
In 5500, are we looking at the Black Forge rifle as depicted in 54QQ?
Yes.
And was the first rifle that had the brass catcher attached the Anderson rifle from 54II?
Yes.
Ultimately, at your conclusion of processing this scene, did you impound both of those rifles into evidence?
Yes, ma'am.
And upon impounding those rifles, are they boxed up and preserved and taped up?
Yes, ma'am.
I am showing you what's been marked as states 56 and 57. Do you recognize both of these boxes as having been the boxes used to impound both of those firearms?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, at this time, the state seeks to admit states 56 and 57.
Any objection?
No objection.
Admitted.
Is state's exhibit number 56, based on your review of the packaging from which it was contained, the firearm that was retrieved from the safe?
Yes, ma'am.
And was this particular firearm the Black Forge rifle that was retrieved from the safe of this residence?
Yes.
Was there an additional rifle that was retrieved?
Yes.
Hey, I don't know how they managed to still have all those evidence, right? In one place. Didn't even try to get rid of it. All the evidence in one place.
Showing you what's been marked as states 57. Is this the second rifle that was retrieved?
Yes.
And is this how the rifle was collected?
No.
Okay. What change, if any, was made when you collected it?
There was a tape on the handle that I cut off and I preserved.
Can you take a look at states 57 and tell me?
Now you see, right? Don't this look very familiar? Right? And then you see the brass catcher. So once again, when a certain somebody says, well, they don't have no shell casings, now you know why, right? Allegedly.
Where on the handle, and describe for us what you're talking about.
Yes. On this handle right here, and there was tape wrapped around it, adhesive tape that I cut off, and I preserved for DNA.
Okay, if you'll just say that into the mic, I think we got caught up there.
Sorry. Yes, just on that handle, there was adhesive tape wrapped around it that I cut off, and I preserved it for DNA.
So on the handle of the firearm itself.
Yes, ma'am.
As it relates to this brass catcher that's attached to the right side of the firearm, was that affixed to the rifle when you pulled it out of the safe?
Yes, ma'am.
And was this sight on the top of the rifle also affixed to it when you pulled it out of the safe?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, y'all. So basically, that's it. They got, those are all the evidence that they have. They got the mask. They got the shell casings. Even though they tried to hide it, they left 2 of them in there. They got the brass catcher. They got the actual weapons. They got the DNA from the adhesive tape that they used. So, man, it's just a matter of time, y'all. Like I said, at this point, I know Alicia Andrews wish she took the time that she initially got, because right now it's not looking too good, and it's not looking too good for anybody else. They have another part of this also where, once again, ATK name came up. Young and Ace name came up. Now, we probably going to get into that a little later, but I just wanted to show y'all this because this is a big, I guess, break in the case where they just showing you all the evidence that they have. So it's pretty much over. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on driving. I'm out.